Hi. So the next thing I want to do is look at compositions of a function and an inverse trig function. So here's an example you might see. Find the tangent of the sine inverse of x. Okay. Let's break this down over here. X is a ratio. Sine inverse of that ratio gives you an angle. I want to find the tangent of that angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a triangle. I'm going to draw an acute triangle. We'll see why the acute triangles satisfy and are sufficient in a second. Where the sine of this angle equals x. So this is a triangle with sine of theta equal to x. Now the adjacent side in this triangle, this equals the opposite side over the adjacent side. We know the opposite side of the triangle. We want to know the adjacent side. The adjacent side equals to the square root of hypotenuse squared minus this side squared. Great. So that's the square root of 1 minus x squared. Opposite is x, and what's down over here is square root of 1 minus x squared. So that is our answer. Okay. And the reason why it suffices to look at acute triangles, that is ratios, acute triangles, that'll become apparent when we do study continuity. Okay. Now, this is sort of just for folks that are interested. But aside from sine, cosine, and tangent, there are other trig ratios. So they're the trig ratios secant of x, which is defined to be 1 over cosine x, and cosecant of x, which is 1 over the sine of x, and the cotangent of x, which is 1 over the tangent of x. These ratios are important when not really for computing trig problems, but they're really important for calculus, because calculus involves these ratios. And just like we have these trig ratios here, we also have functions, inverse functions of them. So secant inverse of a ratio, since this is 1 over this is exactly the cosine inverse of 1 over y. And cosecant inverse of y is going to be the sine inverse of 1 over y. And the cotangent inverse of x of a y is just the tan inverse of 1 over y. So if you have any such problems like this, where any of them involve a cotangent, cosecant, or secant inverse, just convert it to sine, cosine, and tangent using these three things, and that'll allow you to do problems that are like this involving any of the trig ratios.